What is up, guys? It's your friend Turtle Vlogs bringing you another video, and today's topic will be life after death. It's an interesting concept. We all have our own perspective standpoints, and today we're smoking, of course. Got a little bowl in there, what I have left. But yeah, it's a very interesting topic, intricate topic if you think about it. A lot of people freak out because death is kind of scary if you don't know where you're headed or you don't know what you believe in, to the point where you might not even know like what your perspective is. And well, let me take a quick hit out of this so I could keep the conversation going really quick. Alright, so the way I view life in the afterlife is that you die physically, but your soul doesn't die. Your soul is extracted from the body, which then roams the earth. But while it's roaming the earth, it's just going through little pieces and chunks of your life, which would probably be the most memorable events of your life that you remember. So as you're seeing your life through your ghostly eyes, or in other words, your soul, you're seeing everybody, the past, the present, and the future. The past, the present, and the future. Yeah, does that make sense? The past, the present, yeah, and the future. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. Just catching myself. But yeah, you get to see all of that because you're seeing past memories, which would probably, hopefully, be good memories. Then you're seeing the present memories up to date, like why you died, probably. And you'll see the future, like what's gonna happen, what would have happened in the future if you wouldn't have passed away. But yeah, essentially that's how I feel life is in the afterlife. But my concept's not done. After you see everything that you did in the past, the present, and the future, your body enters different dimensions, different portals. And as crazy as it sounds, guys, and as stupid and retarded and as funny as it sounds, but yeah, your body enters different dimensions before you are reincarnated into a new life. There's nothing better out there. You're literally born again. You break the cycle, guys. Like, the cycle of life is that you don't die and you don't know what happens when you die. What happens when you die is you're just born again, literally. And I don't mean to offend anyone who believes in the Holy Ghosts, such as God, you know. Excuse me. But yeah, essentially that's what I believe life is when in the afterlife. Your body's just roaming around until it finally finds the accurate dimension for you, or the accurate portal that you're gonna be born into again, in an alternate universe or the same dang universe. But essentially, I feel like there's nothing better out there. You live each life, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're supposed to live each life to the fullest, whatever life you're given again, or the life you have now. The reason I say this is because, sorry, I went blank really quick. I tripped. The reason I say this is because recently I read an article about this little boy. Not to be pedophile, but this little boy showed, or went to the police station and told the police people, I know where my body is, but this body was mine in my past life, and they murdered me. That's why I'm here now. And the cops and everybody else didn't know what to believe, and they didn't want to believe him. But surely enough, the little boy gave him an exact location of where his body was from the afterlife, and surely enough, he got people to dig there. And when the people were digging there, they found his body. And they noticed that there was a wound on the little boy's head, and there's a birthmark. But little did they know is that birthmark is the exact same location where the murder weapon struck him down in the head and killed him, essentially, in the past life. The little boy then told the people that he could also pinpoint out the murder weapon for them. And people knew it was an axe because of, like, the article or whatever, but he didn't know anything because he was still a little kid. But yeah, he pinpointed out the location of his murder weapon, and essentially they found the murder weapon as well. So, yeah. That's why I believe in that you're reincarnated. Because how is this little boy going to know, you know what I mean? How is the little boy gonna know where his body was in the past life? And people looked into it. Turns out that little boy had no knowledge of like that case. Excuse me, sorry. About that case, like that murder case or whatever, because he was just a little kid. So it turns out that they're thinking, sorry for starting, they're thinking that his body that they found was actually him in the past life. So yeah, that's how I feel life is in the afterlife. Your body roams this earth until you find the correct light, the correct enlightenment before you're born again, because your body's just going through your soul, not your body, because your body's physically rotting in the ground, but your soul just leaves your body and it's just seeking for the right path, because it doesn't want to end up on a path of destruction once again. And once you find enlightenment, when you're searching around through everything and seeing how everything is going, then yeah, I think that's when you reach enlightenment. And that's why people say like they see ghosts, because those ghosts are just here roaming the earth still, and they still haven't found enlightenment. And you know what? I feel like in a sense that's kind of what I'm trying to say here, because if you don't reach your ultimate peak point of your egotistical ways dying and you not finding enlightenment ever, I feel like you're just going to roam the earth forever. And that's what people portray hell as, because people look at life as hell, and if you stay stuck in life, like the life you're living, you're gonna be fucking living hell, because everyone has problems. Yes, indubitably we do, but you know what, they're your problems, and you felt like the way you lived was like terrible. You felt like it was miserable, so you living here on these earths makes it worse, you know what I mean? So unless you find enlightenment and you're reincarnated as another baby boy or baby girl, then that's when you've reached the ultimate level of peak in finding your third eye, reaching enlightenment, and seeing the truth and making sure your egotistical ways have died. But anyway, that's all the time I have for you guys today. I'll take another hit. Cheers. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't care what type of comment, good or bad. But yeah, make sure you think about what I told you today in this video. It gets people on a whole different level of thinking. Yes, I indubitably know, because last night I was baked off my ass, and yeah, I started thinking about it. And my friend told me about this movie, which I really recommend. I know the video is supposed to be over, but excuse me, sorry. But anyways, yeah, Netflix doesn't pay me to do this, to shout out any of the movies that they have, or to sponsor me or anything. But yeah, make sure you guys go to Netflix and check out Enter the Void. Enter the Void is a movie about exactly what I just spoke about, and it's really going to change the way you view death and how you're going to live death. But anyways, guys, this is Turtle Vlog signing off. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. And make sure you go, of course, again, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I don't care what type of comment it is. Peace out, guys.